That's impressive. It's been like less than an hour. Alright, so we don't actually know where we're trying to go right now. That giant hand, I was like, that giant hand is in the way, actually. Okay, so our boat is stuck in the interior sea. But it looks like there's a dock. I'm pointing, but you can't see what I'm pointing at. It looks like there's a dock all the way on the far left. Over there. It also looks like we might be able to go through that giant, like, mountainy area. Yeah, so like just underneath the hand here, it looks like there's a dock there that'll let us go further left. So let's see about that. Buccaneers. But we're not anywhere near Tampa Bay. It's funny, you know, we've been playing, Aya and I've been playing Final Fantasy VI, and you can like sort of see some things that definitely like carried over from this era to like to that game 5 games later that aren't around in more modern Final Fantasy games still. Nice. That's actually a much better sword. Wait. Vivi can use these knives. They're weaker. They increase accuracy. Sharks. Just jumping up on the boat. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Minicam. Well, because if I make it any bigger, you won't be able to see all this deck over here underneath the. You don't need to see me. Oh, I can go under the boat. Okay, so that's the spot we can get off. Not that we need to, because the only thing that's over there is that cave with the brooms. You've never played a Final Fantasy game. Well, this is not going to be your best. This is not going to be your best, like, what's the word? Example of what Final Fantasy games are like, because this game is 35 years old. But why did? Okay, that was weird. Like the heal happened like way later than I expected it to. Yeah, let's give him one more. Well, you know, if I want to play the Final Fantasy games, right, you got to start at the beginning, because otherwise, I mean, how are you supposed to know what's going on in Final Fantasy IV if you've never played Final Fantasies 1, 2, and 3, right? Oh my god, so many enemies. Let's see if we can sleep them. This hasn't actually worked a single time. At least not, like, really? Like, not usefully, so we're just gonna see what happens. Don't kill Vivi. One of them tried to run away, and it failed. I mean, let's stick with the chief, I guess, because we killed the first one in one round. So, okay, one of them ran away. The other ones are doing like no damage. As long as they don't attack Vivi, we're good. I have played a lot of Final Fantasy games. I have played... Well, let me go up through the numbers. Me and Aya are playing 6 right now. I've played 7. Aya and I have played 7 Remake together, which is the first part of the 3-part remake series of Final Fantasy VII. I've also played Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core, which is a spin-off game. I've played and beat... So all of those ones that I mentioned there, I beat. 6 we're in the process of playing right now. 7 Remake and 7 Crisis Core I've beaten. 8 I've beaten. 9 I've beaten. 10 I've beaten. 10-2 I've beaten. I've never played 11. That was the first MMO. 12 I've played but never finished it. I've beaten 13 and 13-2 very recently, like within the last 6 months. And then I started 13-3, which is Lightning Returns. I am not getting through that very fast. 14 is the second MMO. I have played that. 15 I've finished. And then there's also like non-main series games like Final Fantasy Crystals Chronicles, which I've played but not beaten. Final Fantasy Tactics and Final Fantasy Tactics Advance, which I've played but not beaten. And then... I'm trying to think if I'm forgetting any. There's also like other Square Enix JRPGs that aren't in the Final Fantasy series, like Chrono Trigger and Chrono Cross. I've beaten both of those. Chrono Trigger is great. Those are my favorite SNES games. Let's go ahead and hop in here and heal. Actually, let's save first. And then we can heal. There are quite a few of them. I mean, like I said, this game's 35 years old. They've been making them for a really long time. Final Fantasy 16 will be coming out next year, I think. Yeah, sometime in 2023. They don't have a concrete release date yet. And then Final Fantasy... oh, what is that guy? I haven't seen one of those before. The second part of the Final Fantasy VII Remake is coming out a year, like next winter. So not this winter, but the winter after that. So probably early 2024. They're re-releasing Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core. That's going to be coming out this winter, but it's just a remaster. It's not a new game. Oh my god, that like destroyed me. I don't like these eyeball guys. His name was literally Big Eyes. Okay, so what status effect is that? Okay, it didn't. That status effect did not persist outside of combat, so that's good. Go ahead and give him, throw 2 heals over at him. But I've never played any of the really old Final Fantasy games. I've never played 1 through 5. So that's what I'm doing now. They re-released all of 1 through 6 recently as part of the Pixel Remaster series, where they... because they've actually re-released several of those games a couple times, but they like... One time they like switched it to like 3D graphics and like... Not 3D, but like, you know, like more like rendered graphics than this. And then they recently released their Pixel Remasters, which is a upscaled version. So like this is running at, you know, 1440 or whatever. Not that it matters because the actual things on the screen are very low res. But with like updated menus, updated music, all that kind of stuff. And they re-released it with the original pixel style art. So that's the version that we're playing. And they're all on Steam. Final Fantasies 1 through 6. This is Final Fantasy 1. Originally came out for the Nintendo Entertainment System in 1987. We don't really have any idea where we're going right now. We're just kind of exploring, moving further afield than we were able to before, now that we have a boat. We're also only like an hour into this game, so... I have no idea also how long this game is. It's for the NES, so I imagine it wasn't possible to do like the 30, 40 hour RPG that we're accustomed to today. I would probably estimate probably closer to like 10 hours, 10 to 20 maybe, like maybe not even 10. I'm not sure. I have no idea. And it probably also depends heavily on how much, like how lost I get. Because, you know, it doesn't give you a lot of direction as to where you should go. Every line of dialogue was expensive. I named all of my characters after characters from other Final Fantasy games because I am a silly person. Well, and T-Dubs. Well, okay, no, T-Dubs, I established T-Dubs is a character from another Final Fantasy game. It's named after my Final Fantasy 14 character, who is a level 53 white mage. Still stuck in the A Realm Reborn story. It does not seem... Oh, there's a cave. It's like there didn't seem to be anything over here, so this so far had not been a fruitful stop for our boat ride. Despite the repetitiveness, this music is definitely growing on me. We're gonna be out of cures here any minute now, but... Oh, well, there we go. We're out of cures. We should probably have just used sleeping bags there instead of... Well, since we need... Let's use a tent. Nope. We'll use a tent, we'll save, and we'll go inside. Ooh, Mount Duergar. Lolly ho! Oh, he did a little hop. A little spin move. Have ye gabbed? Hi ye gabbed or Smith in the smithy? The Smith in the smithy. Okay. Steal their stuff. With a crystal eye, even the blind can see. I hear the dark elf Astos nicked the one belonging to Matoya. The dark elf Astos. Okay. Yep, just stole your money. It's fine. You didn't need it. I mean, you've got tons of gold here, so clearly you didn't actually need the money. Okay, you said the same thing as the other guy. The earth has started to rot. It began in the west, and now the decay spreads. Not so fast. Those are just for display. You cannot fight with them. It's not like they clearly put that I'm not projecting dwarven, you know, Tolkien-esque Scottish dwarves. It's in the text. If only I could okay, God, I can't do it. If only I could have some of the legendary metal adamantite. I'd be able to craft such a magical sword. Well, if you need some adamantite, you can mine that in the Miners Guild. I think there's also some in the Legends Guild as well. You do need a pretty high mining level to mine it though, like 70, I think. The Sund? Aye, that's Narek, smashing rocks in the back of the cave. Good armlet can be every good as vital as body armor. You should try it sometime. Yep, somebody else said that already. Nitro powder in the castle treasure room when they sealed it up. Looking for some, wait, what's that again? Looking for some levistone. Makes things float in the air. That's cool. Gads, there's a giant rock in his path. I'm so close to opening up my canal too. If only I had a wee bit of nitro powder, I could nap that rock in one pluff. Nitro powder. Mystic key. The castle treasure room. Which castle? Okay. I guess we go back to the boat. Dun, dun, dun. That guy must be almost dead. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, back to the boat, I guess. Oof. Yeah, the stuff on the boat is definitely harder than the stuff on that island that we were on. How much? Okay, so he got 2 back from that tent. I need to be using Vivi's abilities more. Which, now that I think about it, Vivi knows thunder, right? I keep thinking, well, I can't use fire on these things. They're water enemies, but I forgot we had thunder too. Okay, so we can't get through that. So, like, he should be able to, like, kill the shark, maybe. Not quite, but almost. Put the 2 of them on that, and that should finish him off. Oof. Okay, the sharks are beefier than I thought they were. There we go. Yeah, let's definitely do that again. Well, I mean, do we just kill this guy outright? Or do we try to go for the shark? because the shark's going to be more dangerous. Let's go for the shark. Okay, finish off the shark, and then we'll be good. Vivi needs healing. They both missed. This is my last cure. And I assume we can't tent in the water. Yeah. Let's do this. Oh, okay, there's another spot we can dock. Although I kind of want to go back to a town. I mean, there might be a town down here, too. But we're quickly running out of resources. Makes me nervous about our situation. Bow, 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 bow. Ooh, everybody leveled up. Okay, let's tent. It's our last tent, but I think that's okay. Hey, there's a town. Nice. Elfheim. I don't know what we can do. Please help our prince. Well, now we could have not used the tent. Whatever. Well, let's see how much it costs before we do anything else here. 100. You think I'm made of money? Oh, I've got 5,000 now. Okay. I'm actually kind of made of money. Okay, new weapons. Let's see that first. Attack 13, accuracy. What does he have now? Attack 9, accuracy 5, 13. So this is not worth it. But this probably is. Oh, there's also super cheap. Wait, we already had one. Oh, okay, they can both use the same weapon. I get it now. So it's a triangle strategy. Oh, neat. I've never actually seen anything of that game. Like, I remember when it was coming out, but I haven't... Oh, level 3. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do both of these. This lowers evasion, paralyzes one enemy. That might be good. I don't know. Well, all the debuffs that we've tried to get have all been terrible so far. So let's see what we can get from the White Mage shop before we make any more decisions on that. This is the Pixel remake. Cura. Okay, so that does restore a little HP to the entire. Ooh, that sounds good. This looks way too good. Yeah. Now this is the PC/Steam version. This came out a couple years ago. It's Vivi. I even named him Vivi. We had that when we started the game. They gave us a warrior, a thief, a white mage, and a black mage to name, and they gave us no default names at all. So I basically just came up with names that made sense from other Final Fantasy games. And you might think, now I don't remember what Final Fantasy game T-Dubs was from. That one doesn't sound familiar. Well, you see, T-Dubs is a level 54 white mage in Final Fantasy XIV. So that counts. Titus's nickname? Or Tidus's nickname? Lore, clearly. So yes, this is Final Fantasy 1. I've never played this before. I've never played any of the Final Fantasy games older than 6. Aya and I started playing the Pixel Remaster version of 6 like a couple days ago. I am a sage. When the time is right, the future is revealed to me. I shall wait patiently until then. I am an hour and a half in. You're shocked that I've not played this? I'm an hour and a half into the game. So far, the story so far, we are the Warriors of Light, which they totally stole from Final Fantasy XIV. Was it really two weeks ago? Anyway, okay, so we're the Warriors of Light. We just showed up in a random town with no explanation, and we have crystals, and that apparently makes us the magical heroes that need to light the crystals to save the world. And we met the king. He made us rescue his daughter so that he would build a bridge for us. And then we found a second town. And the second town, there was some pirates, and we fought the pirates. And then in order to make the pirate captain, after we killed all the little pirates, the pirate captain was like, please don't kill me, just take my boat. So then we got a ship, and then we sailed around a little bit. We found some towns, and that's the story so far. That's basically it. That is everything that has happened. I wonder if any youths who didn't have to live through pixel games can really enjoy them. People like Undertale? Yeah. It's a style, right? Stylistic choice for some games. How much money do we have? We can afford one of these. For the older games, a game like this. Okay, we can afford this. And then we can get 2 of these. And then we'll still have enough money to get the iron armor. Yeah, this game I feel like is also going to be along those same lines. A little bit rough around the edges. Oh, check this out. You haven't played this game before? Oh, no, let me actually go to my mage. It's like D&D style magic. It's spell slots. You have 6 level 1 spell slots. And you can only have 3 of a particular level at a time. That's crazy, right? When was the last time? I mean, I've never seen a video game that used this system before. We were equipping things. No, we got him the shield. There was something, the iron armor. So then, can he wear the chainmail? No. But he can wear the cap. Yep. The oldest Final Fantasy I've finished is 7. Yes, that's correct. I have... Yeah, okay. We can actually get back to the game we're actually playing. I guess, so I was going through the Final Fantasy games. So 13 and 13.2 I finished. 13.3 I'm working my way through. Not really a huge fan of the 13 games. 14 I've played a little bit. That's the second MMO. And then 15, Aya and I have played together and we finished that one. Did I waste all my money before I bought? Oh, I needed to buy consumables. I forgot. We need to buy some tents. Oh, tents are super cheap. Okay, that's actually really good to know. And this is fully restores. Yeah, we need to buy tents. We need to go farm some money, and it's Link. It is. Look at that. And it's other Link. Weapons and armor made of mithril are sturdy and powerful. You should give them a try. You'd be surprised. 99 potions, except not one at a time like the NES. You bought Remake day 1 of Steam release, but you have to wait till you beat Elden Ring and finish some things. before you start. I really enjoyed it. So like all the caveats that I gave before about like, oh, there's a second white mage shop. Oh, level 4 spells. We can't afford any of those. Haste. Why is haste a black mage spell? Fuse. Okay. Well, maybe we... Oh, what does this guy say? Oh. The same thing as one of the other people in the other part of town. So let's look over here. It's another dude. No one knows where Estos, the king of the Dark Elves, has gone. The NES was so rough. Oh, because you could... I see, because you had to buy them one at a time on the menus. That makes sense. The Pixel Remaster definitely does have a lot of what's it like quality of life improvements for sure. Haste was a wizard spell in Advanced D&D, not cleric. Voices, please. But our characters don't talk. Everyone else talks to us. So we have to come up with new voices for every time we meet a character. The battle music is super good. It's already stuck in my head. Oh no, we're poisoned. Do we have any antidotes? Poison is super rough in this game because it ticks on the menu like in Pokemon. And it doesn't get healed by sleeping. So, all right, how much money did we get from that? 200? Yeah, we need to just like farm some money because we need more consumables. So we're just gonna like do some killing. Four knitting projects, sewing 2, crocheting 1, playing 2 games, reading 3 books. Hey, but you did just finish a book. You just finished the second book in the Mistborn trilogy by Brandon Sanderson, which is very fun. I've read the first 3 books in that series. Well, I've read the 3 books of the Mistborn series. There are another 3 books with a 4th one coming out that take place in a different time period of the same universe of that series that I have not started yet because I'm waiting for the 4th book to come out. Okay, so there's our boat. Is there anything to do over here? Hey, it's the Veld. That's from Final Fantasy VI. Like I said, the song's already gotten stuck in my head. I've been playing this game for under 2 hours. It's already like drilled into my brain. How much money do we have? 400? Okay. Let's peek around. Let's go this way. The Legend of T-Dubs. Hello, Forsica. How's it going? All of the wolves attacked Auron, which is actually great. Much better than them attacking Vivi. We're playing boomer games. Super boomer games. Just chilling. Not really a willpower thing, as much of a mood. Oh my god, there's so many enemies. You put stuff off for like a year if you're in the right mood for it. Reading the Genshin manga. Final Fantasy 15, you waited like a half a year to start it. Oh my god, what happened to Locke? I definitely wasn't looking and Locke's almost dead. Let's do that. Like Book of Boba Fett? That we have not started. How'd I get dragged into FF1? Well, so Arya and I are playing Final Fantasy VI together right now. I chose to do this. So I was like, I've never played any of the older Final Fantasy games. Let's see what they're like. Let's go experiment. This is where you admit you never played Final Fantasy VI or earlier? Well, neither had I. Neither had I until a week ago. So I've always heard Final Fantasy VI is really good. So Aya and I are playing Final Fantasy VI together. I've never played it. I know as little about it as Aya knows about Final Fantasy VII, which is none. She knows nothing about Final Fantasy VII. We do not do Final Fantasy VII spoilers here. Even that spoiler that you think, oh, of course, someone who doesn't know spoilers about Final Fantasy VII, of course they still knew this. Nope, nothing. She knows nothing about the game. But I'm the same way for 6. I know nothing about it. So we're playing through 6. And when we decided to do that, I just went ahead and picked up the entire series of the Pixel remasters all at the same time because they were like in a bundle. So I'm like, yeah, let's try 1. In Final Fantasy VIII, you get a sword. You get a sword with a gun in it. Dang, T-Dub's toiling. That's in the thirst. Gun swords are sick and impractical. Agreed. They even made it so that there was like a mechanic where like when you play that game, you have to like push a button at the same time that you swing to like do extra damage. And I was like, turn that off. Thank you. It does let you turn that off. Final Fantasy VIII is your favorite numbered Final Fantasy. Really? I feel like that's an unusual one. Okay, yeah. I wasn't going to say it. No. Final Fantasy VIII is fine. Final Fantasy VIII was... Final Fantasy VIII, I think, was the second one I played. I played 10 first and the most. 10 is my favorite, easily. Which friend? Isn't that me? Isn't that my theory? Who's told us that theory? Was it someone else? Oh yeah, okay. She also thinks it that. That makes sense. Hers is 8, which was her first, yeah. 8 is fine. 8 gets really weird in the last half of the game. Or like the last like third of quarter, I don't know. The end of the game is very weird. I liked 8. I like 10. 10 is good. We're not getting as much Gil as I would like. You love 9, but you think 10 is objectively better. As a youth playing 8, it spoke to you emotionally. The early part has a particular mood and aesthetic that is very your jam. Wait, definitely play 7. 7 was your first, so it checks out. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying, yeah. The beginning of 7 has a particular aesthetic and mood that is your jam. Have you played 7 Remaster? Or 7 Remaster? 7 Remake, Amuse-Me? You have? Okay. Seven was your first, and you actually beat 7, where you're stuck at a weird part at 8 and never made it back. 8 is really weird from a, like, game design. Oh, you've not played the remake. Thinking about grabbing it. Okay. You never played 7, just like, oh, yeah. It's good. You do know of some spoilers. Yeah. Did we go in this house? Oh yeah, that's the Healy dude. What would we needed to go to the shop to buy some tents, which is over here. I don't know. My plan, if I don't completely hate doing this, what I'm doing right now with Final Fantasy 1, and if I don't get horribly burned out, is to keep going. I started with 1 and not one of the newer ones because Aya and I are playing 6 right now, and we're probably going to play 7 together next. So I don't want to be playing 7 with, like, off stream and on stream at the same time. So I was trying to put off 7 for a while, but I do, if I end up not hating doing this, I might keep going through them. Where do we need to go next? So we need to try to get, I think our goal was we wanted to take the boat. We wanted to get to the northern continent, I think, was what we had talked about. Oh my god. 42 damage. T-dubs, please. Don't die. But our boat is stuck in the middle sea, in the middle of the southern continent. So we need to figure out how to get up and out and up to the northern continent. The first of the finals of the fantasies. Hello, Zern. You're nervous that 1 through 6 straight will burn me out? Yeah, but if it burns me out, so what? Then we go back to playing Zelda randos. I mean, I'm not going to stop playing randos, to be clear. I did a cross keys in this stream before starting Final Fantasy 1. So this is definitely just like something to, you know, sprinkle in when like I don't want to do a speed run, or when like I don't have time to do a speed run. We can, because like if I'm ever at the end of a stream and I don't have time to do another run, but I don't want to quit streaming yet, I could just like play this for 45 minutes, right? You know, that's kind of my goal with having a casual game to play along with the other stuff. Oh no, it's the eyeball guys. The eyeball guys were scary. They paralyzed us last time. We need to kill the eyeball guys. Howdy. Whose emote is that? Actually, whose emote are both of those? Shuzki. Huh. Never heard of it. Why is everybody dying? Oh no, Orin is paralyzed. Ghosty VTuber who streams way too late for normal people. Ah, I see. You're gonna eat some melted cheese on naan. Wait, you're gonna eat but you used all the cheese. Sorry. Do I want... Oh, okay. I understand now. So you're offering me naan, but you cannot offer me any cheese because you finished the cheese. VTubers. Ugh. These all the VTubers are taking over. We've got all the flesh tubers are going away. Force Teacup also VTubes. Playing, I don't know, all sorts of stuff. Flesh tube, please never say flesh tuber again. I don't know, what are you playing recently, Forsty? I know you've been doing that, like, Dark Souls, what was it called? Dark Souls, roguelike? Is that, like, an actual, like, different version of the game, or is that just, like, making it so if you die, you have to start over? The one thing you can't get behind in the remakes is the modern HD font. I had a really hard time with that when we played the Steam version of Chrono Trigger, because I was just like, this is just wrong. It looks wrong. It's not, the text is not supposed to look like this. This is not correct. The text is supposed to be old. But I mean, I eventually just got used to it. I have no nostalgia for the old Final Fantasy games, so I appreciate. I've seen what the original Final Fantasy like equip menus look like. I will take this any day. I'm fine with having this. Is there a setting to boomerify it? Oh, you can give it grid lines. Does that count? Yo, let's go. We got grid lines. Everything else is exactly the same. It literally just is trying to make it look like it's on a CRT. That's literally all it's done. No, I'm turning off the grid lines. Classic. That's really funny, actually. Okay, how the hell do we get out of here? So many songs. The only thing worse than CRTs is fake CRTs. Yeah, Zern, I was playing, like, when I started the game, like, I got through, like, I guess what was, like, the prologue, like, tutorial section, and then it started, like, a cutscene where it was telling a bunch of, like, lore. It was lore dumping, but it was playing, like, the main theme from Final Fantasy 14, and I'm like, this is, they stole this song from 14. I do like the tic-tac-toe enemies that we get when they just, like, we're just gonna throw all the enemies at you. Here they are all together. I should have used thunder. They're water types. I don't know why I used fire. Is this even gonna do damage? Yeah, it did like nothing. Oh, it still killed most of them. It's okay. Oh yeah, by the way, if you're still downstairs, which you might not be because you have the non or whatever, I'm gonna wait because I'm not gonna ask for anything if you're not downstairs still. If you're not downstairs, it's fine. I don't need anything. I can actually go get it myself. Actually, I'm just gonna get it myself anyway. I'm not even gonna ask. I'll be right back. Just a second. I'll be right back. You've been eating so much Gouda recently, your body's getting confused that you're not giving it actual nutriment. You're only giving it Gouda. You bought a wedge of Parmesan? Interesting. I don't like Parmesan. But I'm weird. Okay, so we can't go through there. I feel like I've probably heard that somewhere before, but like I didn't like think like, oh yes, flesh tuber, that's what so-and-so calls it. I feel like I'm probably not the first person to come up with the term flesh tuber. It's just the person who annoys Aya with it the most. Already hiccuping. I took one sip of my drink and immediately hiccuped. Leiden cheese. Aya likes all the fancy hard cheeses that I don't like. I like cheddar, and I like mozzarella, and I like that's it. That's not true. I like some more cheeses. Like I like American's fine. Like Colby Jack on like a sandwich or something. Excuse me, American cheese is not actual cheese. It's cheese product. You can't call it cheese because it's not technically cheese. We have a friend who gets... Actually, you know the friend. It's Morm. Who gets very... I think it was Morm was the one who got really pedantic about American cheese not being actual cheese, right? I feel like you were in this conversation, Zern. I feel like you were in this conversation with me when this happened. I don't remember. You also defended him. It's so melty and good. It melts perfectly because it was scientifically designed to do so. Like, I'm not gonna like go and eat like a chunk of American cheese, right? But like if I'm like having a sandwich or something, I'll just throw a slice on there. It's all good. If I'm talking about cheeses that I don't hate, right? Like, because like what we're really talking about is like cheeses that I can't eat. I can't eat Parmesan. I do not like Parmesan at all. Let's go see if we can go this way. Pepper Jack, Colby Jack. I like both of those. On certain sandwiches, go Swiss. Melted on a mushroom Swiss burger. Those are really good. We used to have pepper jack cheese sticks in the office, I think. No, she's skeptical. She thinks that she doesn't believe me. She doesn't believe me that I said that I liked pepper jack. This doesn't actually go anywhere useful. I don't like hard cheese, but I like most soft cheese. Okay, I don't like fancy cheese. But basically, the cheeses that I like are the ones that I've mentioned and nothing else. Mozzarella is great. Cheddar, like sharp cheddar, I like. Yeah, basically what Aya said. And Swiss on a sandwich. Like melted Swiss on a burger. It's pretty good. If I'm gonna like eat cheese like not on something or not in something, really like realistically, I'm probably only gonna do like sharp cheddar. I mean, I'll just always go to sharp cheddar because it's good and I like it. Or like if it's like a whole cheese thing, like mozzarella, that's good. I mean, those aren't real mozzarella anyway, but like mozzarella style cheeses in like a stick form would be good. Cheese with fruit in it. Fancy cheese. We just keep getting Steam achievements, by the way. I have no idea what they're for. Apple and cheddar life. Yeah, that's good. Cheddar, a slice of cheddar with an apple. That's a good cheese. It's a good snack, I guess is a better way of putting it. But people in the Midwest like you to put a slice of cheddar on the apple pie. Yeah, that's weird. That's a weird thing. Okay, so I think this town that we just walked up to is the first town from the beginning of the game. Yes, it is. Okay, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna go in here. There was a thing about a like hidden storeroom in the castle having nitro that the monks, or not the monks, the dwarves were talking about. Oh yeah, and he wanted to build a canal, so that probably has to do with this. It can shatter the gateway of evil. Okay, that's cool. We got the loot. The princess gave us the loot. Okay, they're not telling us anything interesting or anything new. Can we go around the outside to get to anything? Yes, it looks like we can go around the outside to get to 2 more rooms over there. I guess. Okay, wow, lots of text. Last Thanksgiving, one of our meals was the baked brie with honey and nuts. I don't remember what else. Very curious if you'd like it or would be willing to try it. The others who can eat bread use it as a spread. Our ancestors sealed weapons within this treasure room 400 years ago. They gave the key to the Elf King to hold until the coming of the Warriors of Light. Mystic key. Okay, so I guess we have to go find the Elf King. The Elf King was missing. Okay. So let's go back to the Elf Kingdom. Okay, I feel like I might like something like that, maybe. Like, if it's like... I don't know, like, I usually don't like those things, but also when, like, I've been out somewhere and someone had them, it's like, you know, here's the thing that we made for everybody, and it's like, okay, I mean, I guess I'll try a couple bites because I want to be polite. It's like, sometimes it's fine. Like, if it's more like sweet. If it's like a more sweet cheese, I kind of like that. I like sweet anything, to be honest. Orin does seem to be basically immune to physical damage. He's our warrior, which would be great if, like, he could, like, draw aggro more. Because if Vivi gets hit, he just gets, like, one shot. Okay, I need to catch up, though. Hold on. My grandpa's from Ohio. His favorite sandwich is apple, butter, and cheddar. Huh, interesting. Cousins who put applesauce on their mashed potatoes instead of gravy. That doesn't sound terrible. like I probably rather go with gravy, but that doesn't sound like potatoes with like applesauce. Yeah, that's kind of weird. That's weird. Slot order is how aggro works. So like they're more likely to hit people at the top than at the bottom. Is that what you're saying? That makes sense. Okay, so what happens if I go all the way up? We never went here. I understand now.